what's happening? So I'm picking up Janine right now. I don't think I talked about it in the last video, but, well, her fuel pump that I ordered. I got it and everything, but I was sent the wrong strainer. So on the fuel pump, I think I talked about it before, but Kawasaki recommends replacing the entire mechanism, which is like $300, and I don't have that much money, and just to blow. And besides that, the only problem is the pump. It's not like the gas reader or any of the other shit. So again, I went through some third party. I talked about it in a couple videos. Anyway, so they sent me the wrong strainer, and the fuel pump has like an additional filter so that shit doesn't get, and it's like a really fine filter, like really fine. I think it's like micron threaded or something. It's really fine filter, like nothing, pretty much nothing will get through, like no foreign objects. I mean, you could still get foreign chemicals, of course, but anyway, they sent me the wrong strainer, that's what they call it. I tried to like work with it, and that guy. Why are Harley riders always so, like, they look like they're pissed off? It's like someone their wife or something. Anyway, so they sent me the wrong one. I tried to work with it, and I kind of just like shoved it in there, and I guess that didn't really work, and it's not getting enough suction through the strainer. The strainer is really fine, like insanely fine. I didn't think it'd be, like it has, it's got to take some strength to pull the gas through the strainer, and me having it smashed, it only gave it so much room to pull through. So I think I talked about it, but I tried to run it and it was being really weird. It was running worse than my bike. Well, my bike doesn't run too bad. It's just, my bike's cold-blooded, so when I initially start it, you gotta let it warm up. It's kind of, like right now it's fine. Well, her bike was, I couldn't let go of the gas or it would stall. I mean, there was just so little fuel going through. So anyway, I siphoned all of her gas out, so I thought that was the problem initially. I don't know why I didn't think the filter was, but so I went to go fill it up, filled it up. It was still acting really weird. I primed it like probably 12 times and started up, but then like after a while it started being weird. So it just wasn't getting enough fuel, and pretty sure it's because of the strainer. I mean, that was a new pump. Anyway, yeah, they sent me the wrong strainer, and I should have went to the right lane. They sent me the wrong strainer, and I messaged them, nothing. Eventually, I just opened up a case, because it was like 3 or 4 days later, nothing. And we need to get her bike running. And this is with a company that I thought was good, HighFlow. I mean, they were one of the big companies that was making fuel pumps for her bike, and of course other bikes. Yeah, so I need to get her bike running, because, I mean, especially now that my freaking starter died on me. And this morning, it was kind of a bitch to start it. I ran it while Janine helped me, because it was insanely cold. I wasn't all ready to be like running hardcore with the bike. So I ran while she pushed. I kind of did the waddle on the bike. It took like 4 tries to get it started. I mean, because it was so cold. I mean, right now I just first started it. It wasn't too bad. I just ran it once, started right up. I just gave it some choke too. I gave it like half choke. Yeah, so I mean, we need it. And we can't be relying on my bike. My bike is sort of working. I mean, what if we can't get it started one day? It's just so cold. And I do remember, I may have talked about it, but when it rained, I think it was that one foggy day. It was like 2 videos ago. It rained on top of being cold. And the bike is, it's hard. It's hard when it rains. When it's like humid, I don't know why, but that's how my other bike was too. My cruiser that was also carbureted. So I'm assuming it has to do with carbureted. So we really need that. And I opened up the case right after that, then they messaged. I was like, what the hell? So what the hell's the deal? And it's funny because their eBay account is the company, so it's HighFlow. So they have their website, which they sell other products. Then they have an eBay account, which is them selling their products. Cotton. So I was really wondering, like, why are they not commenting? I mean, I am a customer, and I'm not messaging back, commenting, messaging back. And, I mean, after I opened up the case with eBay, then I guess it scared them, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm more important now. So that right away they could message, they're like, well, I opened up the case and messaged The strainer, I didn't receive what was in the picture. I went by the picture, and I didn't say not same product. Usually I would say but it didn't come as the picture. It sent me like a long ass rectangle strainer, and I was looking for a little round one, like the picture. So I opened up the case. I stated that. I don't remember exactly how I worded it, and everyone's waving, and I just wrote, I've been waiting to be contacted, and I just can't get a hold of anyone until now. Well, I mean, this was before the guy messaged, and at this point I just would rather return the item for a refund. So then right after that, the guy, well, I don't know if it's just one guy, or I would assume it's multiple people running the eBay site. I mean, it is a company. So they wrote, sure thing, we can send you a shipping label for free, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, sounds good. 2 days later, I'm like, oh, I'm just awaiting the shipping label. Another day, well, that same day I was like, because I couldn't find any other specifically for her bike, and I didn't want to risk dealing with this same shit again. So I was like, can you send me the filter from the picture, and I could send this one back, the strainer? And then they got right back to me, and then they were like, yeah, we could send or take a picture of your strainer. And I was just like, my OEM strainer or the strainer that was sent to me in another day? I don't know why they take so long. No, one day isn't that bad, but it was over 24 hours. They messaged at like 3 in the morning. I was like, what the hell? And they're based off in California, I think. So I took a picture, sent it, and I didn't get anything back. And it was like 3 days. And I even checked in, like every day I was like just checking in, I wanted to see if you got the pictures, or see what's going on. I need to get this bike running. It's my transportation to work. Nothing. Then finally it hit the deadline so that I can escalate the case to the eBay buyer protection, whatever. I don't remember what the hell it's called. So I did that. I just put in, it's very difficult to get in touch with the seller. I mean, I've tried to work with them. We haven't gotten to anything, and I need to get my bike running. I sent that like probably 20 minutes later. It got accepted in my favor, so I got a shipping label sent. Well, I gotta go print it. What sucks is I don't have a printer, so I gotta go to the library, which is fine. It's only like 10 cents. But yeah, I'll probably go there later today. I have to drive Janine's sister again to WIC, Women something children. I don't know what it stands for, but it's like baby food, or I don't know. It has to do with mothers and children that don't have partners, I guess. I don't know. So, and she also asked if, I don't know why she moved out here, because I don't think she's gonna be able to pay the rent. It's just her. She doesn't have a job or anything. She has like no money left. I don't know where she got this money for the rent. I'm assuming she asked her grandparents. I don't know. I think it was kind of a stupid idea for her to come out here, just because, well, I mean, why would she? She was living with her mother, and I would assume it was going pretty well. I mean, as well as it could be. This road's looking pretty nice. A lot better than this side. But I think that side was actually worse than this side. That's probably why they started on that side. So I'm going to print out that return slip. I just ran ahead and ordered from this other company just ahead of time, because we really need to get this shit rolling on the Ninja. And that one actually states specifically that it'll fit her bike. So I just went ahead and ordered that. That one was actually cheaper. I'm hoping it's a good company. I looked at their site. It's like, they have it branded on the pump though, which is somewhat more relieving. Relieving? Is that the word? Actually, that one was a lot cheaper than this one. I think I paid $35 for this one, but that was or better offer, so I got it down to $45. Initially, they wanted, like, did I say 35? I meant 35. I don't know if I said 35. Initially, they wanted like 40, so I got it down pretty low. I wonder what they're doing. And this one I actually purchased. Buy it now for, I think, $19, $20. Oh shit, I forgot. I got to push start it. I don't want to turn it off. What time is it? It's 2:30. Hopefully she comes out right now. Yeah, so that was a big price difference. I can't remember what the company is called. It was like AIE or something. And I went onto their site just to reassure myself it's not some crap. But they sell vehicle parts, and they sell more than the other company. They sell like different, like very technical parts. I also ordered oh yeah, I talked about it. I ordered a new starter rebuild kit. I find it kind of weird that my radiator still is kicking on and stuff. Like it's not that hot out. Especially in the cold weather, like when I'm taking her to work, Janine. When it's like 30, it's probably like 35 degrees here. Is that normal? Should the radiator still be kicking on? I don't know, I find it kind of weird. So the starter rebuild kit should be here Monday, I am pretty sure. It's in Phoenix right now, the tracking is what it said. It sucks there's no mail Sunday, I hate that. Like, why can't you just have mail on Sunday? But then again, they probably, all the post people probably work 6 days a week. So I mean, Sunday's probably their only day off. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like. So I'm sure they'd probably get mad about that. And probably other government facilities, I know that here she is.
I forgot there was a parade this evening.
Oh yeah, I saw like barricades on Lawrence. I was assuming something was gonna happen. What time is it at?
5:45.
Oh, I think I went to it one year.
I think it'd be nice to go, but I mean, I don't know how Nan and Baker can get there.
Yeah. I'm really crossing my fingers on the starter. I'm really hoping that it's not filled with oil. That would be the worst. I guess they were rebuilding the road. Some of it's not done, so I'm kind of about close to being done with this bike. I'm just thinking about getting fuel injected for myself. Just because to me it seems a lot easier. I don't have to do very much configuration. It looks like they coated it with something. Something fuel injected, just like her bike. Probably not in a Kawasaki. Well, if I did get a Kawasaki, I would probably get a cruiser. Because I do like the cruisers. I'm not really like too fond of the Ninjas. They're okay. I used to like them when I was little. Like I used to be a huge fan of Ninjas. I don't know why. When I was 17, I was like, let me get a Ninja. But I mean, I've ridden them. Well, I've ridden one. Her Ninja 650. It's fun, but it's like I get bored with it. This one is fun, like super fun. I would actually be fine with this one probably forever, but it's just, it needs maintenance, and I don't know how to fix everything. I mean, I don't know how to time a chain, or time anything. I don't know how to do anything. I know like the crankcase, you have to turn stuff. I don't know how to do all that, and I'm pretty sure that it really needs to be done. The valve clearance, I mean, I've seen videos, but this bike is really hard to get, like, access certain parts. So I'd rather just take it in to get that done. And that's the only thing that I don't like. I don't want to have to take in the bike to get it maintenance. I'd rather do all of the maintenance myself. And with the cruiser, I can do that because the engine is open. At least with my old bike, Z1100 Kawasaki, that one, the engine was really accessible. I could really do anything without having to take the engine off or really anything off. I had to take the tank off a few times, but I mean, that's expectable. The bike runs great, a lot of power and everything. It's just the maintenance. I'd rather get something that I can maintain by myself. And I wish this was easier to access, but because I really do love this bike. It's probably my favorite bike that I've ever had. And the only other thing is the mileage sucks. That's another reason why I'm not considering keeping it. I mean, I'm sure I can get maintenance done to it and probably get good mileage, but I'd rather get something with the same mileage but more power. Like maybe, well, I really want to get the CBR 1100XX, the Blackbird. That bike's pretty cool. I think that would be the bike that I would want. I've bookmarked some bikes that I would want. I do like the CBR 600